Well, Mr. Wright, are you going to present the map of Eagle River to disprove that?
Yeah.
Miss Hawthorne claims Miss Fay threw herself into the river from the inner temple. Do you have any evidence that refutes this claim?
Yeah. Is this
Yeah,
the
yeah,
one? Okay, let me do a quick spicy save again.
You would splat on the rocks, not fall into the river.
I literally did this last case. It's impossible to jump into Eagle River from the inner temple side. No one knows that better than this witness.
What did you say?
11 years ago, you jumped into the very same river. Just take
Hell, I fell into it.
take a look at this overhead map.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we've done one of those.
I know.
As you can see, below
I
the
love a
cliff-
good callback joke, Mr. Wright.
Below the cliff on the inner temple side is a big rock shelf.
It was a rock shelf.
It wasn't
Oh.
a shelf.
Wait,
It was a rock.
it was a rock. Yeah. Oh. Oh, you're right.
She wouldn't have reached the river if she had jumped off from there. In other words, if she had jumped, we would be able to see her body in this photo. I mean, you have to pan the photo down a bit farther, but yeah.
Yeah.
The point is, we would have found the body by now.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So you finally figured it out. You. No!
Also, like, what is Dahlia's plan here?
To just be a dick.
Yeah, I guess.
That's all. Because she can't.
Because as Prince pointed
Because
out
there are
literally
no-
30 minutes ago, if you think 2 seconds about this, her saying that Maya is dead makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, I want someone to bring up, wait, who the fuck are you possessing?
Right.
I just want someone to bring it up.
Yeah.
It's the one
Order.
thing no one's thought to ask yet.
Oh, I know. And it's going to be one of the last things we're
It's,
I
at.
know, right?
It's literally the thing. It's the thing that, like, several people in the chat were like, shh, Bridge, don't say it so soon. Like, yeah, anyways.
Look, okay, I guess technically it was a spoiler, but it's also one of those, like,
If you just think
you
about
just
it.
have to think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also, like,
It's a process of elimination kind of thing.
that's how you play these games, is you get ahead of
think.
it sometimes. And sometimes that's to your own detriment, because sometimes you're way too far ahead and you're like, I already know the answer. Why are we doing this? Also, the 2 O's in the first order make like a little face.
Yeah, that's it. So it makes a surprised looking face.
Yeah, it makes it like, oh.
God damn it.
Alright, let's keep playing the game.
Yeah. Order! Order! You're just playing with me. Maya Fay's body is at the bottom of Eagle River.
Stupid.
There's nowhere else she could possibly be hiding.
Dahlia, you so stupid.
Dahlia, you dumb.
Miss Hawthorne, have you ever...
this dumbass?
Miss Hawthorne, have you ever heard this one before?
A horse
Ligma?
walks into a bar. The
Damn it.
bartender says, "Why the long face?"
No!
Once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains must be the truth.
Hey, what the fuck? I just said that.
What?
Steal my
Shit,
line,
she
you
said
son
it.
of a bitch.
Yes, just a few minutes ago.
Well, forget about that. Maya Fay wasn't inside the sacred cavern.
I don't remember that. But anyway, moving on.
We now know that she didn't throw herself into the Eagle River.
Correct. That eliminates all the most likely possibilities.
Now, although it seems improbable, there's still one other place she could be.
Oh? Are they going to talk about it? What? What is this one possibility you're talking about? That's obviously a bluff. So where is her dead body then?
Finally, I think the pieces are falling into place. Normally, the living have no way to punish the dead. But I think there is a way to give Dahlia Hawthorne the ultimate punishment.
Ultimate punishment!
Yeah, thank you. I was going to go Danganronpa as well. Shall I tell you, Miss Hawthorne? Shall I tell you where Maya Fey is this very instant?
There we
Maya
go.
Fey is at the nearest Burger King.
Just stuffing her fat little face.
Nick,
You got it right, Mr. Nip.
my face isn't that fat.
Well, it will be if you keep eating Burger King all the time.
In this very courtroom.
But they let me have it my way.
There's quite enough Faye for all of us. There's only one possibility left. Namely, she's right here in this very courtroom.
What? Maya Fey is here? You say she's here in my courtroom?
Wait,
is
Godot?
she a ghost? Come
Godot,
out, spirit!
Godot, did you not get it? You kind of led us to this
Yeah,
direction.
I know. That's really funny. Wait a minute, I was just kind of blowing coffee out my ass.
I actually was bluffing. When Dahlia said you were bluffing, I'm like, shit, she got me.
Godot, I really genuinely assumed you you were thinking a step ahead here. What the fuck? Dahlia Hawthorne. I seem to recall that you said, quote, I had misunderstood one thing, you see.
So what?
But I think there's one more thing you misunderstood.
What do you mean?
Tell me something. At this very moment, who is channeling Dahlia Hawthorne?
We did it, boys! We did
Yeah.
We
Let's go,
are the
Phoenix!
champions, my friend.
it! Go!
And we'll keep on channeling till the end.
Bah, bah, bah.
We are the mediums. Why, that's obvious. It's Pearl Fey, that pathetic little sniveling runt.
Right here.
You're
What?
wrong. Pearl's tried, but she couldn't do it.
I also talked to her like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, earlier today.
I've never failed at channeling someone. This is the first time it's happened.
Don't worry, Pearls. It happens to all of us sometimes. Isn't there any explanation for why you couldn't channel a spirit?
It could happen if someone else was already channeling the same spirit.
Ooh. Someone called me before Pearl did? But who?
Pearls even tried again on the day after the crime, but she couldn't do it. What could that mean? I think the truth is becoming clearer to you right about now. Am I correct? If it wasn't Pearls that channeled you, there was someone who called you before she could.
Dick Gumshoe!
I really want. Hold on. Can we save and pick someone who's not a spirit medium?
Sure.
Yeah,
I
please
doubt
do
there's
it.
gonna be anything super funny, but like.
No. Is it pick Larry?
It would also be funny to just say Dahlia Hawthorne.
Maybe it's you.
Yeah, let's go with Larry. That's a good one. No, that's not who. How can I come this far and still not get it?
God, I am me, Phoenix Wright, turns to the camera. Am such an idiot. Mr. Wright, you can mumble to yourself like a wino on your own time.
Like a wino?
Whoa!
Your Honor, I only
Whoa.
drink grape juice. Of the
I only drink
non-alcoholic variety.
I only drink age-appropriate glasses of battery acid. all right, fine. That's the last Deltarune crossover rep.
Oh, wow, okay.
For those who saying, what the hell is a wino? It's basically a
This is the person who drinks wine a lot.
alcoholic.
Yeah, it's someone who loves
It's a bad joke about a wine drunk person. Like,
Yeah, like when you get wine drunk, if you drink wine and get drunk from it a lot, you're a wino.
if you like wine but you're not a sommelier, you're a wino.
Kind of. If you go like, oh, I don't wanna, you're a wino.
That was good. This is an easy one. Pearls couldn't do it, and Misty Faye is gone. There's only one possibility left.
Come on already! I can't stand the tension.
Dahlia Hawthorne. The person channeling you right now must be Maya Faye.
What? Wait, this is a terrible thing to tell Dahlia because she's still a freaking homicidal maniac. She'll just kill herself.
Yeah, Dahlia just finds the nearest blade and just jumps on it.
Yeah. Or she just starts like bashing her head against the wall, trying to kill herself.
It's a good thing courts don't let sharp objects near the person on the stand.
Yeah, but this courtroom also allows a bunch of wacky shit in it, like whips. So
quite literally, in later games, there are swords.
Yeah, no, there's absolutely swords in the courtroom later. And bombs. What's other? Yeah, there's a lot of things that get in the courtroom that shouldn't be there.
And entire carriages.
Yeah.
but that's only an ancient. But that's only an old-timey English.
Yeah, no, we've calmed down
we've come
since
a long
ancient
way.
times.
Since Pac-Man.
But how could that be? Remember what this witness, Dahlia Hawthorne, said about her goal? She said that her goal was to kill Maya Faye. Yes, that's right. But if Maya channeled the spirit of someone that was trying to kill her... Well, Gramps, what would happen? Could it be?
It looks like you finally understand, Your Honor.
Well, I don't. What are you going to do? What are you going on about?
What I'm going on about is the reason Maya channeled you. And there's only one reason. To protect herself from you.
To protect herself? From me?
Yes. On the night of the crime, you were only interested in one thing. Dahlias are only interested in one thing.
Killing
Maya Faye. The path to the inner temple was closed off, and there was nowhere for her to run. So then the problem became, where would be the safest place to hide?
You mean that's when she channeled me?
All along, you thought you'd been channeled by pearls. That's why it never occurred to you that Maya's hiding place was you.
No, don't say that! You're saying that I was played for a fool by that little whelp?
They played us like a damn fiddle.
Maya Faye killed herself. Isn't it obvious?
Sorry, but no. It would have been impossible for her to jump into Eagle River. This was the only avenue of escape open to Maya. The only way that Maya could disappear from the inner temple.
I don't believe you. A stupid little girl like that who has never been out in the real world. She could never have come up with a plan like that. Who could have ever given her such a brilliant idea?
Well...
Me, of course!
Hey, look, like we said, Pearl only shows up next to you when she's being possessed by someone. Also, once again, this is why it has nothing to do with Pearl failing to channel you.
Yeah.
It's because she's right here.
Yeah.
I know. Also,
I really want to think that Pearl was in the audience, and Dahlia's like, she's She's channeling me right now.
Yeah.
Wait.
Fuck.
Wait a second.
Fuck.
And just
Fuck.
doesn't get it.
I'm missing something here.
I also love how the game just flat out acknowledges that Maya's a dumbass and couldn't have come up with this herself.
Yeah, it sucks because they could give this one to Maya. Honestly.
Yeah, they really could. They really could, but they just don't. They're like,
to
nah,
be fair,
Maya's
though,
not.
to be fair, Maya is smart enough to channel Mia, have Mia like leave her because remember she did it when she was kidnapped, which is pretty
For
clever.
sure. For sure. Oh, for sure.
Yeah, no,
Mia
Maya's not an idiot, but
Right, she channeled Mia to leave a message, then Pearl could channel Mia and then relay that message. So Maya does like she does have some good ideas. Not as good as
most of
not
them
as good as
involve
her brilliant
asking her
lawyer
sister for help.
Yeah,
Yes.
not as good as her brilliant lawyer
But hey,
sister, but Maya does have some
sometimes-
good ideas.
sometimes the smartest idea is knowing when you need help.
Wow, damn, that's good.
And I know I said that like a jackass, but that's actually
No, it's genuinely true. Yeah.
And you're
yeah,
like, "Nice."
exactly. It is good advice. Mia Fey. It's been a long time, Dahlia Hawthorne.
Not long enough, bitch.
They just get into
Ho.
a fist fights.
So it's true. It was you. Yes. You're something else. But what are you doing here?
That hair. It's Pearl's, right? Yeah, no shit, Phoenix. What the fuck do you think?
The only thing that gave it away is the hair.
Once again, Phoenix,
Damn it.
you only know so many spirit mediums.
Also, I like the idea that Mia's like, Phoenix, you don't have to pretend like you're not staring at my breasts right now by
What?
telling me that it's my hair.
I don't know what
you
you're. I'm looking up. I can't see anything.
Yeah, sure, Phoenix. Tell me something, Dahlia. I want you to think back to that night one more time. You had just cornered Maya in the inner temple's garden. And then, in the final moments of the fight, you lost consciousness. Why'd that happen, huh?
What that about?
I was stabbed by Maya Fey. Actually, Maya lost consciousness at the same time as you. She did.
Nope, I don't buy it. Not terribly surprising since she was about to be killed.
Does that look crooked to you? Has it always been crooked?
Yeah, it's always been fucked up.
Whoa. I just noticed that. Wow. When she woke up, she was in the training hall. That's when Maya decided she needed help. So she channeled me. She explained in a memo the situation she was in. She asked me what I thought she should do.
She did that? I can't believe it.
Of course, I didn't have all the details. But one thing was perfectly clear.
And that was?
I knew that you couldn't be allowed to wander free.
Free? What do you mean?
It was a race against time. So I wrote down 2 things that Maya had to do. 1, step to the left. Then 2 hops this time.
Right foot, let's stop. Hands in
Channel
the
Dahlia
knees.
Hawthorne as soon as possible. And lock herself in the sacred cavern until help arrived.
So it was Maya who put that lock on there.
Yes, but why did you order her to do those 2 things?
If she hadn't done it, Dahlia Hawthorne would have been channeled by someone else. By one Pearl Fey.
Pearls?
Yes, Pearl didn't properly understand the plan. Because she's a widow baby. So all she was trying to do was follow her mother, Morgan Fey's instructions. if she had succeeded in channeling Dahlia Hawthorne's spirit, things would have turned out very badly, to put it mildly.
So that's how it was.
Dahlia Hawthorne would have used the body of Pearl Fay to kill Maya at all costs.
Yes, it certainly sounds like that was the intent all along.
How dare you! I won't forget this!
Why not just admit it, Dahlia Hawthorne? Your little plan was nothing but a big failure.
Yes, another failure to add to the pile of shame, wouldn't you say?
Damn.
Get her. Get her, Mia.
What do you mean by another?
Several years ago,
You just finished telling us this.
several years ago, everyone in the courtroom thought that you were hotter than me, but they were wrong. Think about it, Dahlia. Remember all your past crimes?
Remember that time you wore white after Labor Day because you only wear white?
Not a single one of them was a success. They all ended in failure.
What?
I
How
mean,
dare you?
The Terry Falls one kind of worked out. In that she didn't.
I get they're saying it's a failure because
She didn't get the money.
the very first one. Yeah, no, that did work out for her. But it ended up not in the end.
It, but,
Right.
That's true.
It kind of worked.
11 years ago. The fake kidnapping. Your very first crime.
Well, arguably she'd committed a lot of other crimes, like,
Yeah.
getting her father to abandon her twin sister.
Yeah, that's really fucked up. You got your hands on a $2 million diamond. But after Terry Falls escaped and went to meet with Valerie Hawthorne, the truth was exposed.
Shut your mouth! That wasn't my fault! It was because of that stupid oaf of a prisoner and that weakling of a policewoman.
And then, 1 year later, you tried to kill me. I lived, bitch.
I lived, bitch.
Well,
He literally says that.
I'm still alive, but you wound up killing someone else.
And then remember, you tried to convince everyone I had a small wiener. But no one believes that. You failed there, too.
Everyone in this courtroom knows it. I'm at least above average.
Everyone's like, well... Oh no! Say it ain't so, Your Honor.
This court does not have enough evidence to make a ruling at this time.
As a result, you were sentenced to death.
Chrono Wizard, we'll call Edgeworth to the stand.
I'm not doing this right now, Phoenix.
Edward, please!
I plead the fifth, right?
No!
You're not the defendant, though!
But, Your Honor, let me just say that Wright can plead the eighth.
What does that mean? It's one stupid move after another for you. But it's no longer funny.
You wipe that smug, happy-go-lucky smile off your face.
And now this. You've messed up again. You let Maya Fey escape. Even though she was right there in front of you.
Mia Fey. Mia Fey. Mia Fey. Mia Fey! You spinster! I was supposed to kill Maya Fey like I swore I would.
And if only you had gotten this spiky-haired jerk.
No, Dahlia is saying
Fuck
this.
me.
Yeah. And if only you had gotten this spiky-haired jerk the guilty verdict. I wouldn't have been hanged to death. True. But I think you finally understand, Dahlia Hawthorne. You will never defeat me.
Damn.
Damn.
What? What did you say? Whether you're alive, dead, or somewhere in between, you will never defeat me. As long as
You're
I'm
alive,
around.
dead, or in Schrodinger's box. You'll never defeat me.
As long as I'm around, you're destined to lose for all of eternity.
Fuck.
Also, after this, I don't think anyone's channeling you ever again. So you're probably gonna have to stay dead.
Well, she's not going to be around in Ace Attorney 4.
I remember what you said earlier in the trial. You said there was no way we could punish you because you were already dead.
What about it?
Then you said, quote, even when the body dies, the spirit, the ego, it lives on forever.
That's very true, Dahlia.
Forever.
And that's exactly the punishment you'll never be able to escape from.
You're gonna die mad.
Uh-huh. For all of eternity, you'll have to remain as Dahlia Hawthorne. A miserable, pathetic, weak creature who can never win at
A
anything.
miserable pile of secrets.
I
Secrets.
also thought that first, yeah.
And for you, there is no escape from that. No hope of freedom.
Fuck.
Since the day you were executed, the narrow bridge that once stretched out in front of you has burnt to a crisp. You.
Ooh.
You're wrong. It can't be. How could I lose to the likes of you?
It no longer matters. I don't care whether you win or lose anymore. The only thing I want is for you to come out of Maya's body right now.
Oh no, someone check out Edgeworth. There's an earthquake.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
Oh shit. This ghost is
Yeah.
fucking hanging out in the courtroom?
I'm not ready.
Are we gonna have to
Not
cross-examine a
ready
ghost?
to
Oh, the
go.
ghost is on fire. Now there's fire everywhere.
What the fuck, are you seeing this shit?
Magatama looking fire.
Somebody call the Ghostbusters.
Who are you gonna call?
What am I?
Hey! Nick, sis.
Get a burger, stat.
Somebody get the emergency break glass in case of Maya fainting.
20 cc's of ground beef. American cheese. A tomato onion. A toasted brioche bun.
All right, I need the bun defibrillator now.
Okay, now I kind
Clear.
of want a burger. That made me hungry.
Oh, Pridge making himself hungry is a very pure thing.
Now then, I assume you are the real Iris?
Oh, we got, okay. That was a hard transition for a moment there. I was like, wait,
I
what the
know, right?
fuck?
Bye.
Yeah, they've fast forwarded
A little bit there. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I was just rescued from the sacred cavern.
I must say, you and your twin sister are indeed identical from what I can see. In fact, I'm not sure I can trust you. Bailiff, burn the witch. In any case, it appears that everything has finally been cleared up. Mr. Godot, What happened to Dahlia Hawthorne?
Well, I think her spirit just burst into blue spiritual flames, Your Honor. If you ask me, Your Honor, it looks like she went back to the hell she came from. Wow!
That was okay.
Fun, though. That's a pun, though. I think that's just what happened.
It seems that Misty Fey wasn't the only victim of this crime. Dahlia Hawthorne suffered some third-degree burns there at the end. Maya Fey, as well as the young Pearl Fey, were also victims of this wicked and selfish plan.
Yes, Your Honor.
The tragedy of Medium Valley has finally come to an end, it seems.
Has this
Is
been
that
called
what it's
Medium
called?
Valley before? Yeah, what?
Yeah, literally
He's just
had no
deciding,
clue.
names here.
Yeah, in which case,
Yeah.
like, okay, sure.
I mean,
The
we were more on
case
like I thought we were more on a mountaintop than
Yeah.
a valley.
And
Yeah.
so the case of the spooky spirit starring the judge comes to a close. I like to name all of my cases like they're Hardy Boys novels.
Apparently it was called Curane Medium Valley once.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Once in game 2, what do you know?
It would be best for everyone if no further attempt was made to channel that spirit again.
No one bring
Yeah,
back the
dog.
freak- No one channel the psycho murder bitch anymore.
Your Honor.
Psycho spirit! Just que say.
Yes? What is it?
About this whole spirit medium thing. It's almost weird how comfortable you seem to be with the concept now.
Yeah, I've just kind of given up at this point, Mr. Wright.
I can't
Well-
follow any of this shit.
Well, to be frank, my younger brother is quite judgmental. That's a little courtroom humor for you. He often criticizes me for not studying hard enough.
Oh, yes.
That's why I made a concerted effort to study up on the Karain channeling technique. By reading this in the tabloids.
Hey, isn't
I
that
was
the...
hoping I could learn to channel a better judge in my future cases.
Isn't that the New Year's issue of Occult?
I've seen quite a few things in my many years on the bench. And in all that time, I finally learned this one thing. Each case is different and takes place in its own world, if you will. In order to fully understand that world, first we have to immerse ourselves in it completely. And that's where my brother and I used to differ.
Never thought of it that way.
Is that point to the story, Judge?
Nope. Nope.
At any rate, it's time to pass judgment in the case of Iris of Hazakura Temple.
Godot.
We could have gone home.
Yeah, we literally could have been done. You were a little too fast with that gavel.
Yeah,
Your
we
Honor.
still don't know who stabbed.
Yeah, which is honestly is true, but
Yeah.
What do you mean by that, Mr. Godot?
This trial, it isn't over yet. That's what he means.
what?
Trite. Remember what Miss Evil Spirit said in her testimony? Wow, that was, probably one of the best things that you could have called her,
Yeah, okay.
considering your track record.
Yeah. Huh? Dahlia's testimony.
I caught up with her in front of the stone lantern. Then I took out the dagger I got from the storeroom and made a sandwich. It's strange, but I don't have a clear memory of what happened after that. I think I was stabbed. Just as Dahlia Hawthorne was about to attack Maya, she was stabbed and killed by someone.
Yes, that's right.
The person that was ultimately killed was the spirit medium that channeled Dahlia. Elise Donim. No, Misty Faye. But who killed her? We still don't know who did it.
It's not over? Is that what he said? I actually didn't. I was looking at the chat.
He said
really
this
quick.
isn't over.
Damn it.
So you're close.
Yeah.
Wait,
Unless
who's my
someone
client
else.
in this case? It's Iris, right?
Yeah.
Yes, so we have
Okay.
proven that Iris didn't
Iris
do
is
it.
so innocent at this point.
All right, then I'm gonna go back to what I always say in these games. Pack it up,
We
boys.
don't
Our
have
job
to
here
do
is
this.
done. We're going home.
Yeah.
Not my job to find out who actually did it.
Mhm,
You're the
mhm.
prosecutor. Go charge a new suspect. I'm out of here. Fuck off.
Unless someone else is found guilty, the accused is still on trial.
That's
That is-
explicitly not true.
Not how that works.
We need someone to be in jail. We can't let her walk
Then
until there's
just
evidence
fucking-
that proves
then just
her
fucking
innocence.
send Larry to jail. Can
No
we all
way.
agree that's an okay decision?
But this court isn't prepared for any further testimony.
The prosecution is ready to call our final witness.
Final witness?
This one will clear up the whole mystery. The mystery of who killed Misty Faye.
What?
Indeed.
It's gonna be Maya. Is it
It's
really
gonna be
alright,
Larry again.
Mr. Prosecutor?
Oh, damn. They
Please,
flirt.
Mr. Prosecutor was my father. Of course it's alright, Madam Attorney.
Very well then.
They're trying to act like they weren't dating.
Yeah.
I know.
They're awkward in front of each other.
Who is this final witness?
Isn't it obvious? There's one person who saw the whole event and will put the final dagger in this case.
Someone who saw the murder take place? Are you saying it was Frank saw it?
The
very
fucking guy
person.
from the first case?
Yeah.
They haven't executed me yet for some reason.
Wait, that was the guy who threw his wig at me.
I'm still picking hair out of my teeth.
Oh, God.
Why haven't
The
they?
very
Why
person.
haven't they executed that guy yet?
The very person who saw her mother killed in front of her own eyes.
You mean Maya? You can't. She can't testify after what she's just been through.
I'd agree with that.
We need to find the truth.
I mean,
The
can we find
prosecution
it?
calls Maya Fey to
later?
the witness stand.
Okay or not?
Very well. But first, we'll take a brief recess. We'll have to wait for Miss Fay to recover before summoning her. Once we receive the doctor's permission, we will proceed with the trial.
Hey, Trite. I've got something to say to you, so listen up.
If this is a fucking insult, Goodell. What is it?
I don't think much of you as a lawyer.
Okay.
All right.
It's always been the same with you.
It's always the same with you.
You somehow manage to just squeak by without even a faint understanding of a case.
That's kind of fair.
God damn it! I can't. necessarily
Some
argue with you
beautiful
on that
woman
one.
always seems to come dashing in at the last minute to save you.
That's also kind of
Also,
fair.
not wrong.
Yeah. You've got some nerve.
But that's not gonna happen this time. This time,
You're gonna have to do this by yourself.
But I don't wanna. Mia,
But
can you
Mia's
give me
already
Mia,
here.
can you give me the answer to this one?
That's enough. This court is now in recess.
Yeah, what do you want?
Ah, man, that rice was so good. I just plunged my whole face into it.
What?
Oh, sorry. Do I have something on my face?
Oh, because the tears look like rice. That's what you're going for. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
good.
I'm truly sorry about everything. You were working so hard to defend me, but I was missing all day and we didn't even have a chance to talk.
She's right. When I met Iris at the training hall yesterday, they had already switched places, and Iris was inside the sacred cavern.
I wanted to at least be in the defendant's box today to root you on.
Well, it wasn't your fault. You were locked up this whole time. There's something more important than that, though. I have to ask you, why did you help your sister out as much as you did?
What did you?
Huh?
What are your thoughts on size?
What do you... If you had tried to get help at the sacred cavern yesterday, you wouldn't have spent an entire day locked up in there.
My sister. I felt sorry for her. She was abandoned by our mother and never got any love from our father either.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
I
you
decided
too,
to
it
girl.
was the same for you too, wasn't it?
I decided to help her murder people.
Yeah.
Because that's a reasonable thing to do if you feel bad for someone. Help
Uh-huh.
them murder.
Yes, but at least I had Sister Bikini, who was like a mother to me. If only Dahlia had come with me to Hazakura Temple.
I would have
She-
killed Sister Bikini. if
She
had.
she probably would have killed Bikini somehow.
I always loved her. Dahlia was always so smart, so strong. She never complained about a thing.
So evil. So murderous.
That's why I
unhingedly psychotic.
promised her that I would help her.
Are you talking about the fake kidnapping case 11 years ago?
Yes. I wanted to be useful to her in some way. For all our Danganronpa fans, this is literally just a fucking Junko Mukuro
Yeah.
scenario that's happening right now. But, as usual, I was too cowardly. At the last minute, I ran away. Because of that, Dahlia's half-sister, Valerie, ended up...
Blah. That was the case that wounded Mia so badly. And also
But
wounded Godot so badly.
Well, I
Things
tell
didn't
you, his
end up
next case
there.
the one that wounded him so badly.
But things didn't end there, of course. Some people suspected that my sister was involved in the murder.
Some people. You must mean...
Everyone,
Yes.
by the end of that.
Yeah.
2 defense lawyers. Mia Fey and Diego Armando. I've heard of that guy. I wonder where he is right now.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's a piece of shit.
After poisoning Mr. Armando, who was getting too close to learning the truth. Dahlia even tried to kill the person who had unknowingly hid the poison for her.
I wonder who that guy was. Bet he has a average-sized penis.
You.
Wow,
Wait,
thank you for
strike
saying
that
that
last
about
part.
me. Thank you. That's right. She did try to kill me. Iris,
Had you forgotten that?
there's one more thing that I have to ask you.
Yes? What is it?
On the night of the murder, the person that cleaned up the corpse in front of the victim, Elise Donim, cleaned up the corpse of the victim, Elise Donim, was it really you?
Yes. It was me. That night, after I rang the lights out bell. Kono Dioda. I went back to my room. At around 10:30, I received a call on my cell phone. There's a problem. Come to the inner temple right away. I got on the snowmobile and headed for the inner temple. But
Then I cast Thundaga. The path to the inner temple was cut off, right?
exactly. We can't just leave the body here. All right, let's do this as you said. Wait, so Iris came up with that plan?
That's what it seems like.
It was me. I was the one that received her body. The murder weapon had been left in her body, so she wouldn't bleed too much.
I'm sorry, if you fucking flung that thing, there is a 0% chance it did not
That
fall
it's-
out.
The staff
Yeah,
that Mr. DeLeese always held.
I'm not gonna 100% buy that one, actually. I'm gonna remain a little bit skeptical.
I knew it. So the actual murder weapon was the staff.
Yes, that's right. I brought the body back to Hazakura Temple on the snowmobile.
But why? Why did you alter the body?
I didn't want anyone to know that the staff was the murder weapon. I didn't want to leave anything that would lead back to Misty Faye. So I dressed her in a robe and stabbed her with the Shichishido. I wiped the blood off the staff's blade and left it next to her on the ground.
Iris. Just tell me one last thing. Tell me the name of the person that called your cell phone. The real killer.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright.
God damn it.
I can't do it. I can't say who did it.
Want to feel bad for you, Iris, but I still kind of hate you.
I see.
Defendant,
Yes?
the judge is calling you. He wants you to see you in his chambers.
It does say he wants you to see you in his
Wow!
Oh, yeah.
0 out of 10.
0 out of 10,
Unplayable.
baby. Got him again.
Unplayable.
Oh my god,
We got
why
him
do you guys
again,
like this
boys.
game?
Horrible franchise.
Turn it off.
We're going to stop here now. I'm just going to pause the game. Wow. Crazy.
Sucks that
Erling
had
says
that
he has a
like
mirror in there, so it makes sense.
that.
That's good. That's good.
He has some questions about Dahlia Hawthorne.
All right. Also, like, where are you from? Never mind. Well then, I'll see you later.
The Kansai region of Japanifornia.
There's something I want to tell you later.
Oh, okay. Why are you blushing? Kind of weird you won't help me out, but you're being flirty now. What's going on? Something she wants to tell me. So it's true. Iris cooperated with the real killer. Maybe even from the very beginning.
Phoenix.
Ah, shit, you've been here the whole time? Mia! How is Maya doing?
Physically, I'm not worried. She'll recover completely. But emotionally, she's been hurt very badly by this case.
It's been a fucking long day.
I see. You don't mean she's learned who Elise O'Nim really was?
Yes. I went to the medical office and talked with her. I told her everything I knew.
But why?
Maya is stronger than you think.
I mean, probably one of those rip the Band-Aid off now before have to do it later.
Yeah. I forgot if she ever knew. It wouldn't have surprised me if they were like, we're not ever going to tell Maya, and Maya just remains oblivious to it. I knew she could take it. All of it.
What do you mean by that?
I want you to figure that answer out by yourself. The trial is about to restart. The real killer. Do you know who it is yet?
Iris wouldn't tell me who called her, but still, I think that just maybe I know who it was.
Who?
That night, the victim was killed in the garden of the Inner Temple, and the criminal wasn't just there by accident, which means that the killer knew Dahlia's plan from the very beginning.
And one more thing. The victim was moved to Hazakura Temple side by pendulum. In other words, the criminal couldn't cross the bridge. That means they were stuck on the Inner Temple side for almost an entire day.
Exactly. So the criminal was someone that wasn't in Hazakura Temple the following day.
That's as much help as I can give you. The rest of the battle is yours to win. Or lose.
Okay, I've got it. Thank you, Mia. Finally, it's almost time to bring this case to an end. What exactly did Maya see anyway? And who was it that actually killed Misty Faye? Whoever it was, I have to prove it. Me. All by myself, it's gonna be all by myself. That is going to do it for the penultimate episode of Ace Attorney with an actual lawyer for Trials and Tribulations. If you like this, you can catch it and many more streams on twitch.tv/SaveDataTeam. And if you'd like to support us, please head over to patreon.com/SaveDataTeam or head over to our shop for our merch at etsy.com/shop/SaveDataTeam. Links to all that and more included below, of course. But until next time, court is adjourned.
I will not let my revenge be ruined by a bunch of headstrong upstarts!
So, Pridge, did the bar say anything about this? Pridge? Pridge, what? You good? Pridge, how do we...
It's a fucking ghost.
Yeah, genuinely. Yeah, and hello, it's me again. Thanks for the content. Y'all are the funniest. Thank you again.
Guess I'll have to ask again. Upon meeting a beautiful lady, I always ask her name and profession. Or in this case, should I say, name and possession? Yeah!
Why is this my life?
He's so cool. I love putting the sunglasses over his
Over
visor.
the
It's a
visors.
very good.
It was a great choice. That was a great choice, yeah.
Name, Dahlia Hawthorne. Profession, permanently retired.
What do you mean by that?
Well, let's just say, My metabolic processes are only of concern to historians. See? I'm not the only one who says it like that. You all called me weird for saying it that way. It's not weird at all. I guess it's fine if it's a pretty girl saying it right. Do you know how much a private jet costs?
That line's so good.
That's really good. Thank you, Yen. Older Godot design, because why not? Yo, I like this.
Ooh.
The one strand of colored hair is doing it for me.
Yeah. He looks like a fucking Pokemon gym leader or something.
Yeah, I could see that.
Absolutely. Hold on, is he drinking his coffee from a straw? That's really cute.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but it's just milk.
Oh, it says just milk.
Yeah.
Here's Maya teaching Susato and Rinosuke about very real, legitimate facts about the future.
Oh, God. All right.
Since you guys are stuck in the future, someone needs to teach you guys some things about it. Maya's Super Epic Future Lesson by Maya Faye. First off, our carriages, called cars, are now pulled along by really fast, invisible horses. And when someone sneezes, you're legally required to give them your left shoe. And most important, when someone teaches you something new, you have to give them burgers to thank them. That's interesting to know.
Miss Faye, that doesn't sound right, but I don't know enough about the future to dispute that.
Exactly.
Well, thank you, Just Random Idiot.
And that's how they get you.
Herlock Gnomes. Van Zeeks is the homophobic dog. So good.
I know what you are.
Biggie Cheese with Great Ace Attorney Chronicles Case 2. Babe, please sleep with me and please let me sleep with you. The wardrobe is so painful.
Karuma, a prized sword that's been passed down through generations of the Asogi clan. A Japanese man's sword is his soul, Rinosuke. I cannot be parted with my katana. It is a part of me. Blah,
Oh
blah,
my
blah,
god.
blah.
This the use of this meme is so good. And you nailed it. You nailed the designs for them. Ween, y'all probably seen the reference image all over by now. Meme redraw is my favorite.
Oh,
I have
yes.
seen this. This is so good.
This is so good. This is so good.
So after the Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo was canceled, they aired the show The Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Old Tokyo, and the Steel Samurai married the Pink Princess on the stage show. So that's what I mean when I mentioned the Iron Infant. He's not on the show, but...
Just the fucking giant Edgeworth ear turning around.
He hears something.
It's true. It's true. Beb, in the celebration of the very last episode of the trilogy, or almost, I try to give a portion under the parasol Iris's hair color. Whoops, not the last episode. Okay, you know. Yo, but this art is dope.
Yeah. I love that.
Very good. Very, very good. Chrono Wizard. Yeah, that's
all right, hold on, I have to do.
That's purely for Wes.
Pretty decent, Mr. Laristo-Nim, but it's lacking basic construction, and your perspective leaves a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's incredible. 10 out of 10. You nailed this one, Chrono Wizard. Infamously dorky with cursed Nick Cage at me. Oh my god! Wow! I hate that we as a society have so many meme pictures of Nick Cage that I can recognize exactly which meme picture each of these are based on.
Absolutely. Oh wow!
Thank you, infamously dorky.
Woo!
King Curon, yo! I feel like doing one art today, so I have this. I call it Feeney's Fantastical Free for All. God damn! I gotta play this game. I gotta play this
I know.
game
I really want to play it.
I still need to pre-install the Splatoon thing for this weekend, but this looks awesome. I've heard it's fun. And this is amazing. Thank you, King Karen. Crazy Langoid, for some of the artists in the server, for all or some. Thank you for a year and a half of Ace Attorney with a real lawyer. Congrats on almost finishing the game. It took me 2 weeks to fully compile everything, but I'm happy with how it turned out. Thank you to everyone who participated. Yo!
Aww.
Thank
I love
you!
Very cool.
Look at all the artists.
Yeah. Thank you all so much.
Yeah.
To everybody who was able to participate in this, and even those who weren't. Like, again,
Yeah,
it's
seriously.
we talk about it, but I genuinely don't know any other content creators, at least of our level, that have like the kind of connection that we have with y'all and like spend this much time doing like looking over art like this every week. So like it's genuinely awesome that we have this connection. So
Yeah.
thank you all very
Thank
much.
you all for continuously, supplying us with your
With
content
amazing things to
and-
look at.
and sharing it with us. It means a
Mhm.
lot.